Hello, everybody, and good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Bye Bye Earth, season number 1, episode number 4, Speller Proof, Still Distant. In this episode here, we finally get a battle. Something, well, not really. This show ruins everything. I don't know who writes this show. I don't know if they like things like this or not. It feels like they don't like the show that they're on. It feels like they're trying to do everything possibly they can to do to stop the adventure or stop the action from happening. And when they finally do give it to you, they make it the worst thing ever. Not like worse, like this war is bad situation, like this, like it's very brutal, like this. Oh my gosh! It's like this. It was brutal in here. It was very like this. Oh my gosh! But at the same time, they made it bad. Like this, they made the fighters awful. Like they couldn't fight. First time I'm watching the show, and I saw them in a uniform. All I kept thinking to myself, "Oh, they look like a marching band." They don't look like soldiers. They look like a marching band. And then when I heard the guy said he's the conductor, he put out a little sword, looked like a baton, like a wand, and he's orchestrating the thing, and he had a script on it. I said, what are we doing? I said, wait a minute, this are we doing a marching band? Are they going to fight them with music? Why do we care about swords? Okay. Let's see where this goes. And then they did the whole shielding thing with the water and also the magic stuff. I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I see what you're doing. And then the fight happened. It didn't happen at all. It's a bunch of people who walked into it and they got slaughtered. That's it. The good guys lost badly. I mean, it was like no competition at all. It just got slaughtered. Just watching the people getting stabbed. People were freaking out, running around like chickens with their head cut off. Like nobody knew how to fight. Like it felt like it looked like they actually took a marching band and put them to war and said, "Go fight." A marching band is just like soldiers, right? No, it's not. No, it's not. And the thing is, though, they hyped this thing up and moved this thing up to get to this certain point, and you finally think for the first time you're going to see some action, something's going to happen, and they ruined that. I mean, was the action in it? Yeah, not what you want. They gave you something. They gave you what you wanted, but they gave it to you wrong. And it's like this, wow. It's like you went to the restaurant and you ordered pancakes, and you were excited to get these pancakes, and it wasn't cooked in the middle. You know, oh, what happened? It looked good, it smelled good, and then when you cut it, was like the dough, like come on, like what is this? Oh, this thing's ruined. Why? Like the uniform was stupid. I said, I'll let that go. Fine. This is how the world is. Looks like a marching band, kind of weird. And then they start playing music and stuff. I said, okay, that's kind of stupid too. You join the enemy towards you. They know where you are. That's dumb, but okay. But you got the warding and stuff like that too to protect you. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, whatever. And then the fight happened. I said, okay. The soldiers and everything ready to fight. And then it was like nobody knew how to fight at all. I didn't mind the fight. What are we doing? Why does this show us this? What's the point of this show? I have no clue. The thing is, though, the show isn't complicated. It isn't complicated at all. Because all this show is about Belle LeBlanc. She's a human girl in an animal fusion human world. And she's the only one of her kind. And she sees it, and people treat her like she's weird her whole entire life, even though she does have parents who love her, who raised her. They're not her real parents, and they even have a child of their own now. And so she wants to find people look like her. It makes perfect sense. You kind of root for her. You feel sorry for her. You understand where she's coming from. You on her side. You want to see her go on this journey. You ready to like this? Yes, let's do this. And now all they had to do was have her decide to go on her journey. And then her master would have said, okay, go off. And then she was just went about her business. The thing is, though, this show should have been more like Pokemon. But they made it something else. Because like Ash Ketchum is like 10 years old, and his mom is letting him to wander off and get all the Pokemon he can get. That's it. He doesn't go to school. No complications. And he meets friends along the way. He has a lot of Pokemon battles. He gets stronger along the way as well, too. He gets badges and stuff. He says, yeah, let's do this. This all this show is. This show is this Pokemon. That's it. That's all it is. But they made it complicated, and made it. And imagine they said, okay, Ash, you could go on your journey, but first you got to take this test, and then after you take that test, you got to do this. Okay, after you do that, you got to work for the doctor who gave you the Pokemon. You got to do little errands for him, and then after that, and then you got to do this, and then you could go at this. But by the time you get to episode number 10, you might just, when are he going to try? You don't leave yet. He hasn't left yet. He's gonna be a Pokemon master, but so far he hasn't even got a Pokemon yet. When is going to happen? So you're watching this girl trying to find people like her, and yet they have stopped that every single episode. She got to keep doing all these other hoops that don't really go nowhere, that don't really do anything or add on to the show. And so you feel like you're just wasting your time most of the time. And then now she got to fight, work for the whatever the thing in the armed military is called, and they got to work for them. And they had this slaughter, and look like she's the only person who actually, only certain people who actually were prepared for fight. It was like as Belle, Adonis, you have Kitty, and you have this goat guy, but I don't think he's that good of a fighter either. So like this, like what are we doing? Like everything that could have been fun about this show, they took it away and made it boring. And I just do they hate us? Like who is this show for? The thing is though, the characters on this show aren't bad. They're actually very interesting. There's a lot of interesting things in this show. That's why it's so frustrating, because if the main character sucked and all the other side characters sucked too, you would just, well, this is so stupid all the way through. But the thing is though, it's frustrating because the characters are very interesting and their backstory is kind of interesting as well too. And the more you get to know them, oh wow, and then they do nothing with them. They make the show interesting. And I just, why are we doing this? Why? After that battle, I was done. I was like, you know what? I'm out. I don't feel like watching the show anymore. But I kept going through it. And then the sad story with the mermaid. The mermaid girl, Benedictine or whatever her name is, and she's freaking out because you find out mermaids in this world are pathetic, which is just messed up. They have no life or personality on their own, really. They're just a blank slate. And when they attach themselves to somebody, they pretty much mirror the person who they're with. So however they are, that's who they are now. And when that person is gone, they have nothing. They're empty again, and they feel lonely and depressed. And it was just sad watching her freak out and cry. I mean, I understand when she was watching her boyfriend just died, but the way she was going about it, like her life was over and she couldn't do anything. And this is the middle of the battle that they're going through, and you got Belle like this guy. Calm down, girl. I mean, we gotta fight. You can't crying like this now. Ain't gonna do it. And then she kind of like imprints on Belle, and so however Belle feeling now she gets all stoic and strong as well too, which is great. It's out there from like crying and yelling like a crazy person, but at the same time it's also very sad too. Now she just attaches herself to Belle, and Belle not into her like that. So I guess I don't know. This is just sad. It's just sad. But we got a little bit about Adonis, about him. We got to see his father in here. That's okay. That's pretty cool, I guess. We got just to do some new other characters as well too. We got a recurring character who like I think again he's like a bug guy, and he became the new conductor when the other one died. The fact they call themselves conductors and the director would write a script to fight made no freaking sense at all. But this show is so weird. I who thought that a marching band would be a perfect substitution for actual soldiers? Just have soldiers. Have you seen anything? I just watched War Foolish or something. I learned something. I felt like the person was actually in a marching band. And they said a marching band is just like soldiers. It's the same thing. No, it's not. No, it's not. If you put a marching band in the war, this is what happens. This is what happened to them. They will die. They will die. And that's what happened. They just died left and right. But the messed up part is though, I didn't care. Because why? I didn't know them. The first time I'm seeing them on the show. So when they just watch people get slaughtered like that, I just say, wow, that's kind of messed up. I had no idea who the people are. I cannot attach to anyone, so I don't feel anything. And the main characters, they're not going to die. So I don't really get a rat's butt. This show is so weird. It's trying to do everything it possibly can to kill the fun in its own show. Do you want me to watch you? Maybe it's not for me. That's probably what it is. It's probably the show is not for me. I mean, it might be a lot of people who love this show. I might think it's the best thing ever. Oh, yeah. I'm happy for you. I'm happy you are enjoying it. I'm hoping you. But after this season right here, that's gonna be the last time I talk about this show. I am out. I mean, it could. Hopefully, it turns. Maybe it might turn around. This is episode number 4. Maybe episode number 5 is the one. Maybe episode number 5 is gonna be the one that said, "Okay, we finally did it. Now we're gonna make things happen." It could happen. I don't know. Oh my gosh! And the messed up part is the introduction to the show. The intro to the show is better than the show itself. Because if you saw the introduction, you would say, "Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing." Then you watch the show and it says, "Wow, that's not what I got. That's not what I got at all. This is false advertisement." Wow. Woo! So, oh well. If you're watching Bye Bye Earth, if you are enjoying the show, leave comments down below. I'd love to hear the why, what you enjoy about it, what you like, what you don't. If you don't like the show, I can hear that too. I want to hear both sides. Like I said, this might not be for me. What I don't know. What do I know? So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect with my social media. You want to follow me there. I really do appreciate it as well too. And also to my store, I sold things, my shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. If you see some about stuff, I really appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.